Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.
Hi, Mary. You look pale today. What's the matter with you?
I think I've caught a cold. Now I'm aching all over.
You'd better take some medicine and have a good rest. I hope you'll be yourself pretty soon.
Thank you. I suppose I should go to see a doctor.
Bill, you gotta help me.
What's wrong? Slow down or you are gonna give yourself a heart attack.
Tomorrow is Christmas and I haven't bought my mom anything. I'm such a bad son.
Take it easy. Let's go to the mall, window shop a little and see if there is anything she might like.
That's just it. I don't know what to get her. Last year I got her a ring that was 2 sizes too big and a pair of shoes 5 sizes too small. I suck at getting presents for people.
That's where you're making a big mistake. You can't just guess people's likes or sizes, especially with clothes or jewelry. On top of that, I think that you should get your mom something that shows how much you love her. At the same time, you should show her that you took the time and effort to look for something that she would really like.
Yeah, you're right. When it comes down to it, I can be pretty tacky.
Yeah, tell me about it. I know. Your mom is trying to learn Spanish, right? Why don't you get her a gift certificate for this great website I saw called Spanish Pod?
Now that's a great idea.
How time flies. We have been lovers for nearly a year. We hit it off instantly.
Yes, but do you think there is eternal love in the world?
Did you see the way that Brian came to work yesterday? Ever since he came back from that conference in Silicon Valley, he's been coming to work dressed in jeans and sweatshirts. It's like he's decided to make himself at home in his office. I don't know how long it'll take before the management talks to him about it.
He was really influenced by the way they do things on the West Coast. I guess the working atmosphere is a lot more relaxed and casual in California. It comes from the information technology industry. There isn't such a large division between home and office, so people want to work in the clothes they feel more relaxed in.
Maybe so, but it seems kind of strange, which the rest of us in white shirts, dark suites, and ties.
It's not as bad as that we are allowed to wear more casual jackets and trousers. Besides, didn't you hear what Brian found on his desk this morning?
What's that?
Management decided to give him 4 brand new white shirts. That's their way of telling him that his new style of dressing down is not quite acceptable.
I wonder what he looks like. Oh, I can't wait to see him. His email said he'd be wearing a white hat. Oh, there he is.
Hey, Isabel.
Logan, why on earth are you hiding here? White hat. Come on. Don't tell me you're the guy. It can't be true.
Yes, I am the guy.
What a bummer. You set me up?
Let me explain. I didn't mean to hurt you. Okay, show me your card hand. Here's mine. I have 3 kings and a pair of aces.
How did you get that? No need to show you my hand, I lose. This is not as much fun as the music concert we just saw.
Thanks again for buying the tickets. That was the most exciting live concert I've ever seen. That silver electric guitar was really cool.
They're quite popular now. Wasn't her voice good?
That, My Heart Will Go On. It warms my heart. You know, Janet Jackson, Shania Twain and Celine Dion are so very different.
Janet Jackson is more pop music. Shania sings country music. Celine just seems to hit all the right notes.
Have you heard Mariah Carey?
Yes, I'll have 2 of her CDs. Lee lend them to you if you like.
Excellent. You can borrow my Janet Jackson CD. It's her new one.
I hope you have a good stereo.
Why?
Because you have to hear it really loud to get the full concert effect.
If you go out recently, you will find some people riding scooters in high streets and back lanes.
Yes. The German engineer would never dreamed that the hand-supported scooter he invented several years ago to solve his traffic problems would become so fashionable in the Occident within a few years and even spread to Japan and China.
Looking at the 5 sense organs of a scooter, it can be said as delicate and agile. To pull the T-shaped pole and make it vertical with the flatboard and then pull it vertically, adjust its height suitable to you and you may use it.
Small and exquisite in size, easy to operate, foldable and easy to carry are its charms.
Your 2 hands hold the pole, stand on the board, the other foot steps back against the ground and controls well the balance of the body, then you can ride in the air. It has a feeling of surfing. You need not let other people teach you. Your fear will disappear quickly. Is there anything worth watching on another channel?
I think there's a Western on.
Do you mind if we watch it? I'd really like to see it.
Well, I really wanted to see the football game.
Football game? Okay. And you know what comes on next?
I believe there's a sitcom.
Are you interested in watching it?
Let me look in the TV guide first.
Oh, I am sorry. What's on Channel 2 at 10 p.m.?
If I remember correctly, it's a quiz show.
Do you want to watch it?
Let's watch it together.
Let's go out for a walk.
I don't really feel like a walk.
Well, shall we go to the cinema?
All right, that sounds more interesting.
It's amazing to me how international business has become. Take my store for example. On any given day, you will find imported items from more than 20 different countries on our shelves.
How many different varieties of products do you import from China?
China provides the bulk of our product inventory, for sure. We import more than 40 different items from China. Most of the imports that come out of China are low-grade plastics or toys. Japan produces many electronic exports. Germany produces excellent mechanical exports.
Do you import any food items?
Generally speaking, food items are difficult to import. Food with the short shelf life is liable to spoil in the time it takes to ship from one place to another. The only food items we import are specialty canned or preserved foods. The shelf life is longer for these products.
Harry, do you like the opera?
No, not really.
Why is that? It is called real art.
Well, it's very expensive and they're usually singing in another language. That kind of gets on my nerves.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bob is really handsome.
That's why he's very popular among girls.
I wish I were just as handsome.
You are.
Thomas, would you be so kind as to lay the table for me? I'm busy in the kitchen.
Of course. Where are the things?
They're all here.
Right. I'll do it straight away.
Thanks a lot. I'm most grateful.
Mom. You know that Andrea and I sometimes worry about you.
Really? Why would you worry about me? I'm just fine.
You're almost 70 years old, Mom. Don't you think it would be better for you if you moved in with us?
No way. I like my apartment, and I like to be independent.
Do you ever get lonely living alone?
Not at all. I see you and your family twice a week, and I enjoy seeing my own friends. I'm too busy to feel lonely.
I plan to buy a car this year.
How do you pay for it?
I'm going to work in holidays and pay by installments.
Tell me if you need help.
I just love your hair that way.
Thanks.
Where did you have it done?
My sister did it. When did you get yours cut?
Just yesterday. I'm still getting used to it.
Well, it looks very nice.
Thanks. I always feel I'm left high and dry with nobody to rely on.
Don't be fool. I'll always side with you.
I appreciate your kindness. Have you ever been in an earthquake?
Yes, I experienced one when I was in Tokyo once. The tremors only lasted a few seconds though, and then it was over.
Do you know where it measured on the Richter scale?
I don't remember, but it wasn't very serious. Have you ever been in an earthquake?
No, but I was in quite a few tornadoes when I was younger.
Where are you from?
I'm from the plains of the Midwest. It's a prime location for tornadoes.
Did your house ever get damaged from the winds?
Most of the time we were lucky, but once a tree from our front yard was ripped out by its roots and ended up in our living room.
Wow, that must have really been scary.
Actually, some of my best memories of my childhood were of spending time with my family in the basement waiting for the tornadoes to pass.
Have you ever experienced a flood?
No, but my father's car was destroyed in a flood once. It actually happened the day after he bought the car.
That sure didn't last long.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.